Freddie. How about at DIA? I think I saw a quote from your CIO where he said, the technology is not the issue, it's the culture that's always the challenge. So tell us what's happening over at DIA.
Well, due to the pandemic, it's been a real challenging year, but we've been very successful. As you know, with DIA, most of our work that we do is on the top secret network. Mm-hmm. So when the pandemic happened, we had to go ahead and go into the unclassified world and establish, VPNs, establish, Microsoft Teams so we can collaborate and go to IL2 right now for mail services. So it was a challenge, and we've been very successful at it. It doesn't mean we're stopping. We're actually going to stay with that telework capability for the workforce, because the pandemic showed us that we need to have something else in order to be able to operate. So we're still maturing in that area. And one of the efforts that we have been working on, it's a multi-year effort that we started here in 2018, was securing the DOTIS Enterprise, or Department of Defense Intelligence Information System. Mm-hmm. Basically was looking at all of our core networks. We have 4 core networks spread around the globe, and looking at all the security vulnerabilities that we really need to attack, and say, okay, what can we do to take these vulnerabilities and finally mitigate them and ensure we have a more secure state instead of just being compliant. So we basically did that, and then as a result of that, one of the big initiatives that we just about almost completed before COVID hit was hard token multi-factor authentication on the top secret network. We pretty much were at like 80%. We still had some remote locations around the world that we had to get to, but then COVID came and we had to stop because you couldn't travel, folks couldn't travel. Make sure that all the users were trained, they had tokens in hand, make sure the infrastructure was ready to go. We're just about getting ready to turn that on. So that's been a big initiative of that Securing DOTIS campaign that we started. And again, the Securing DOTIS campaign is a multi-year effort. So that's been the exciting stuff that we've been doing at DIA.